What if I told you that most people spend their entire lives working for money, while a small percentage build a system where money works for them? And here's the scary part. The difference isn't intelligence, luck, or a high salary. It's a roadmap. Let me show you that roadmap through a simple story. Meet Jake. At 25, Jake got his first full-time job. As his income grew, so did his lifestyle. A better apartment, a newer car, nicer vacations. By 35, he was earning nearly 3 times more than when he started. But there was a problem. Despite making more money, he still depended on every paycheck. Then one day, while waiting for a delayed flight, Jake met an older man named David. David seemed completely relaxed. When Jake asked him what he did for a living, David smiled and said, "I don't really work anymore." Confused, Jake asked how he paid his bills. David replied, "Years ago, I stopped focusing on earning money and started focusing on owning assets." Then he said something Jake never forgot. Every dollar you invest becomes an employee that works for you 24 hours a day. That sentence changed everything. Jake went home and realized that almost everything he owned was costing him money, while very little was making him money. So he made a decision. He stopped trying to look rich and started trying to become free. Instead of upgrading his lifestyle, he started investing consistently, month after month, year after year. At first, the results were small, but eventually his investments started generating returns, and those returns generated even more returns. Slowly, his assets began paying for his expenses, and one day, the income from his investments became greater than his monthly bills. For the first time in his life, Jake didn't need a paycheck to survive. He wasn't a billionaire, he wasn't famous, but he had something far more valuable: freedom. And that's the financial freedom roadmap. Spend less than you earn, invest the difference, buy assets,
stay consistent, and give time a chance to work its magic. Because financial freedom isn't about having more money. It's about having more control over your life. If you enjoyed this story, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.